Hello everybody. I'm here in Quartzsite. I've got everything just about squared away, or as squared away as I'm gonna get it. Still got a couple of piles of stuff I've got to sort. I got this pile here. I got a pile in there in the bedroom. I got it to where it goes all the way through now. Butters is feeling a little bit better. He's been eating and drinking a little bit, mainly sleeping, but he's just come out of his hole. He's laying there, so he's feeling better. So I hope to get it squared away, maybe give you a tour of my living situation and some of the stuff about it tomorrow. But right now, I'm waiting for this truck to pass, and I'm going to show you we're going to take a little walk. Having a little bit of an ant problem. And hello. I'm having a little bit of an ant problem. There seems to be a big ant hill just right within a few feet of where I've camped. I can move, but this is a great camping spot. I've got the wash on one side, and on each side is so the reason why this is a great camping spot is I got this wash, and I've got the banks of it to help protect from the wind. And then I got some little shrubberies. They also help protect from the wind. I'm pointed to the southwest. So this end of the tent stays shady almost all the time. So that's a good thing. But you see, I got this, so nobody's going to run up on me on that side. Somebody could camp there, but they're supposed to say 15 feet away. And I mean, that would be, they could, but then there's that big ant hill. The big ant hill is right over here. That's a problem. They get in the bag that don't even have any food in it. So I don't know, maybe the plates or whatever have some crazy food. There's really not much for anything to get into. Got everything bagged up. For some reason they love, actually, they were all in here. And I put drops of patchouli oil on that rag, and now they're all gone. That's a good thing. So we're still a little cluttered, a little jumbled, but we're getting there. But now, where we're going, where we're headed, is right down there. It's supposed to be some shopping, some tents, vendors. We'll walk down there and see what it's about. So along the way, we see something. We'll show you. You can see it's not very busy right now. And there are all kind of things out here. There are vans. There's a schoolie. Seems to be maybe having a problem. A lot of vans. Guy in a tent. He's going to go get his van Thursday. I met a couple of people. They come over and introduce themselves. A couple of guys that are around me. They come around it seems every morning. They go around from campsite to campsite and say hello and all like that. Very friendly. Very nice. One guy has a Starlink and solar panels, and he gave me his password immediately, which is great. But I need to get me 100-watt solar panel at least, just to keep my refrigerator going. I really need a 200-watt, but I'm gonna just get the 100-watt now, just so I can have the basics. And then, maybe I can do the refrigerator one day and the computer the next, something like that. Got a couple little ones. Well, I got a little solar panel, and it took it about all day to charge up this phone. It was down to about 10%, and it's only at about 90% now, and it's been on it for about, but that's old. That's an old panel. I've had it since I bought it before I went to Tibet. I like that guy's setup right there. He's pretty good. I need to look and see. So that's more my view. So I like that. It's kind of cool. You can see where people put out rocks. So I bet somebody's kind of saying this is my parking spot. And it goes back year after year. You see that? There's somebody's initials next to my look. There's another one that is. See it? So those fire ants, I think they are. They bit the hell out of my foot. Those little stinging bites. So, but anyway, I would really like to be. So anyway, I don't know where I lost you at. Here's the quartzsite. Anyway, so this place is there. They're opening up a second location. There's supposed to be a place for me to cross here somewhere. Might have been it. But look, there's another LTV over there. You see it's already filling up. There are actually 50 RV parks. I'm not talking about the long-term government thing. I'm talking about the regular RV parks. There are 50 of them here. Isn't that crazy? Town's only got, what, a couple thousand people? I'm gonna go down. Let's hit that little ball. Anyway, more later. I might already mess this video up because it shut off on me somewhere. But yeah, so I like to be right there along that brush line. And then you'd be just right here. But I gotta be 500 feet from the toilet because I don't have the proper bladder. I got set up with this tent and everything over there. So more when I get over here. We'll see what we find. Also, the flies were real bad. We just left fly season, ended fly season in Utah, and now we get down here and the flies are horrendous. So I need fly tape, insect, ant repellent, and maybe a goodie or two. See ya. I'll be back in a few minutes. So I've been 3 days in the desert. What happens after 3 days in the desert? Leave a comment in the comment section. Also, I found this out. It's pretty cool. Just about, I don't know, 30, 40 miles down the road is Yuma. And right near Yuma is a town, or it might be in Yuma. You park your car, you walk across the bridge, you're in Mexico, and that town is all there with American dollars. So you're completely safe because they don't want no tourists to give them a bad name because they had trouble. So they're playing police, military, all that. But they also have the largest concentration of dentists than anywhere in the world. So if I do this year and it all works out, I'm gonna come back next year with a pocket full of money and get my teeth fixed. Also, I get $100 off for my Medicare for glasses or whatever, and maybe a free screening. But that's still a couple $100 for a pair of glasses. I can go down there, glasses and everything, for $100. And their glasses like what I got on, which I like. So we're going to see about doing that this year because I need to upgrade my glasses. These are gotten scratched, of course, and I need to be sure. I don't want to take a chance and go to change my driver's license and not be able to pass the test, which I don't think that would happen. But here we are, we're getting close. Here's a Chinese, oops, sorry about that. Here's a Chinese restaurant. Funny, huh? Would you eat there? I got a couple cars out front. See, down here's supposed to be some vendors. I don't know. Looks kindly dead to me. Yeah. Or maybe it's up at, I think it's up at the light. So there's the first place, the Chinese dinner. I got some stuff out. Not a lot. So I'm thinking that this is where it is, and the guy was telling me this is actually where the big tent is going to be. And the big tent is supposed to have everything in the world under it. So we'll see. It's a really unique thing. And here we go in the vendor section, I guess. Although it looks, I don't know how many. It seems that thing is closed up kind of early here. Let's see something there it is. Somewhere else. There's a retail mall. Better here. Well, what time it is? It must be about 4:30-ish. Sunday afternoon. Some nice rocks, nice obsidian. Looks like. Yeah, very nice. So we're gonna find this kind of stuff all over Quartzsite. So they're all closed up. Looks like they might have some food or something down here. I wouldn't mind getting a drink. I got plenty of stuff to cook at the house. Stuff I need to get cooked. I think I'm gonna just start cooking stuff and then wrapping it up. Sounds. Yeah, so I'm saying that it's kind of closed up here. There's not a lot down here right at the moment. It will get busier, and there will be a lot more stuff. But I thought there might be some food or drink down here, and I really don't see anything. Sorry about that. I mean to talk to you in my mouth. But you can see that it's all closed up for the most part. All closed up, not even one food truck. Serene's Fashions, flags, homemade ice cream. Dollar DVDs. Maybe the market center down here is open. But this place is supposedly around after November gets crazy. People come and go. People stay. People come for a week or two and leave. From what I understand. Now look at that. Althea's Imaginarium. We're everywhere. Discount grocery. Let me see if this is open. See what we find. 8:05. What time is it? Oh, it's 4:30. Okay, I'm gonna go check out the discount grocery. Hey, so we're out the next day on our little stroll here. We've walked exactly a mile. It's pretty cool. Let's see. Right there. Right there. There's a market. There's a market right there. And then down here. Oh, sorry. Down here. Well, there's a quick shut market there. I'm going to probably stop there and get something to drink. This is kind of a main street. You see Main Street. Up and down there are all kind of bead stores, rock stores. Let's see if there's a bead store nearby. I can get my beading started. But anyway, so we're exactly a mile away from where I'm staying, where I'm camped. So that's pretty good. I could do a 2-mile walk and get my walking in. I actually want to walk 3 to 4, maybe even 5 miles a day, especially at this lower altitude. So there, we're going to go back. I already saw their food trucks and all at the other market, which was kind of closed down, so we were so late. Let me see, can I go? No. There's a lot of traffic, but it's really quiet at night at the campsite. It's pretty cool. There's 2 bars here. There's a Silly Owl's Pizza, and then going back on the other side of the bridge is the adult daycare center. So, go. I think I can walk. You too, take care. There's all kind of people walking around. Silly Owl's Pizza. Right up here where all those flags are. And then where that great truck is. And then beyond that, behind that, there's the post office. So the bicycles will run you over. There's a bicycle right here. There's a bicycle trail right here. You see, a bicycle trail. But this is the 3rd guy that's come around me on a bicycle. Run you. What the heck? You got a bicycle trail. That's my ramp. See ya. So there's the sunset suds of Arizona. There's a coffee. That's a little, what kind of food truck is that? Looks like a bitchin' kitchen. All right, bitchin' kitchen. So we're going to the post office, get set up. So I haven't figured out exactly, haven't Googled exactly what the camels are about yet. I'm suspecting it's like I've said, that has to do with the cavalry back in the day. But here's a little museum we'll have to come back to this. The Tyson Wells Stage Shop. November to March. Tyson Wells Old Station. There's a little camel right there. I forget what they call. They got a special name for a camel. Here, what's his name? I'll Google it all and get the download and let y'all know. Here's Silly Owl's Pizza. I actually came down here for a job interview. It's a little bit further. I would have to get an Uber to go to the job, but that would be okay for all the benefits I'd get. Check out that cactus. There's a Snowbird Cafe. It's Texas RV Park, dry camping. And then probably in the back, for all you moon fans, we have the Moon Mountain Mail. Tony's Killer Jerky. That don't mean that's going to kill you. But now the sun's in my eyes, I can't see. Okay, well, I'm going to end this and you'll open me a P.O. box. More in just a little bit.